Alright guys, things are getting serious. We're heading into our spot where we got 2 cameras, a lot of elk action. We're heading up the road right now, super quiet though when we get in the woods. Elk sign everywhere. We just checked out a wallow, I'll show you later, but they've been bedding right here on our camera. We'll show you those in a second. But they've been bedding right down in here, so hopefully we're walking on and get a video of them. There's Rugged.
Looking good.
It's looking good. We just walked in on something. We don't think we spooked it. I think they're down at the wallow splashing around or something, but something just went off in the brush. This trail is super used. There's tracks all over it. It's 3 weeks before season, so this will be our last time coming in, so we don't stink up the place and make the elk want to head out. But we're gonna try cow call and see if they're answering us. There's about 15 elk in this video, last pictures we had. Stealth mode. Also, it could be a bear. There's berries all over. There's bears on. You'll see bears on all my cameras, but we shot a bear here 2 years ago, or last year actually, and we just walked right up to it. So gotta be careful. Gotta pack the heat.
Film some stuff, huh?
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take you down to our wallow real quick because this wallow has produced 6 or 7 different bears, really big boar, 2 big boars, a few babies, and a mama. But also we've got a, oh, that's just a crow. I thought a bear was after me, but there's so many bears on this camera. There's bear poop, moose, a few bull elk, and a bunch of cows. But check this wallow out. We've got this wallow here. Look, we're coming off this trail, both of those trails, dropping in there, walking on that trail. Here's my camera. And then my Browning Defender, logged in with the phone, checked what was on it, and more than optimistic this year. This is the heaviest this place has been used. We've got elk walking through this thing here. We actually, on the camera, we got here at 3:41 or 3:44, and the camera shows an elk and a cow and a calf leaving at 3:40, running this way. There's another wallow down here. It's a bull wallow. I just don't like getting down into it, but we heard them down there splashing but when we were sitting here watching. Here's another one right back here. It's not as mudded out, but the water is kind of murky. I don't want to walk over there because of all this and try to keep my scent minimal. Like I was saying earlier, we got 3 weeks until opening day, and I've never caught a human on this picture, on this camera yet. There's Rugged up there, so he's doing. I only came down to film, so I didn't have to help, but we're picking that as a good spot for a blind. You think that's a good spot? Yeah. Look at you go. I like it.
It's gonna look good.
What do you think the distance is to that water hole?
22, 23 yards?
Yeah.
I mean, that indoor range, when you shoot 20 yards, it looks no further than that.
Yeah. Well, let's see what you got.
So we just need to get some more branches.
Do you want help I'm just trying to avoid this.
You're kind of a bum. I don't know why you just. I guess if you think you just have that camera in your hand all the time, that
well, you know,
that's your work.
It's my other job.
Yeah.
And
don't worry, I'll take care of it.
Yeah. Well, you know, I couldn't lash together a lashing. What do you call it?
Yeah, I guess you could call it lashing. Yeah. You're gonna get lashed if you don't help.
Where's your door gonna be?
You go around.
Okay. So yeah, we're risking.
Your fat ass.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's a good shooting lane right here. Yeah. You can sit back here. We can take turns. All right, guys. Here we are at one of our secret water holes. I'll show you what's going on here. This is heavy-duty elk. Let's flip this around. This trail was not here a couple weeks ago. I don't know how good it is, but let's check it out. I'll show you why this is my secret water hole. It's not. Well, that's what I was gonna say. This water hole is not secret because you got them weekend hunters try to come up here in Subaru, and they park right there, and then everybody knows about this water hole. But this water hole is well known and well used. Let's see. Oh, you smell that?
Yeah, and one thing that's crazy is like there's no cattle.
There is no cattle up here, but it smells that distinct elk smell. The whole side is littered in tracks. And
trail goes off into the sunset up there.
Trail way the heck up there. Way this way. And all that brush is impossible to hunt. I've only killed one elk in that stuff. And I was 15 feet away. But the best way to hunt this is to sit here. You don't want to try sneaking up on these elk. They can be laying 10 feet from you. But it is hot. The water's drying up everywhere. And this is one of the last big water holes.
This is probably the last water hole in all of Idaho.
Yes.
So,
yeah, it's actually probably true.
And in this late of the summer, I mean, there's only one other one on the other side of 2 mountains away.
Yeah.
We have just a mud hole.
We got a couple wallows that we found, but they're drying up, and pretty soon you're gonna get all the elk sneaking over here to get a drink. All right. So that spot was not the secret spot. I've got a few more.
It's like Rudolph.
Is it like Rudolph? Boop. Oh, I see.
Rudolph.
Rudolph. All right, see if I can do this without getting my head in your head. Can you just move and I?
Can you just like?
Because if I move,
if
I move, I get the camera the other way. Wait. How's it? Oh, it's my first time.
Hold it up higher.
Anyways, we made it to our secret woods. This is why it's
Everything's secret.
Like, want me to show you why it's secret? You got some blood right there on your shin bone. Yeah. Nobody can. No one's gonna make it back here. This is a spot. But there are some elk tracks back here right now, and then there's some good trails we're gonna get to. And I like this spot. I'll see. Look at this trail. That's used up. We're on them now.
Eat your heart out, Will Primos. I'm just kidding, Wilbur. You're my hero. But you gotta admit that that's elky, for sure.
It's not a bad spot still.
No.
So we get up here.
No, you got plenty of cover, but you got lots of shooting lanes and
there's water, plenty of springs up here. I bet there's a wallow at the end of these. Okay. Bear Ridge Outdoors. I'll get them every time. Well, there's so many elk up here. I think I want to leave them for those other guys.
Those City Subaru guys, or?
Yeah. Gotta come up with a nickname. And they're probably good guys, but
You can't fit an elk in the back of a Subaru.
No, Subaru's not an acceptable hunting vehicle.
I mean, huckleberry picking
Well, yeah, you can
is what you're hunting.
You can get some huckleberries. There's plenty. Speaking of huckleberries, those bears, the poop is full of berries.
Oh yeah.
The berries are almost picked clean up there. Last year we were in the berries and we were able to eat some, but today they were picked clean, and you can see on our camera there is hundreds of bear. Well, probably 6, but that's enough for me.
6 and 100 is
Pretty dang
close.
good.
Oh, pretty nice spot.
I think if we get ourselves back in here right around lunchtime, we can have a sandwich, listen,